Hello and welcome to the Legends of Tabletop podcast. We're getting ready to jump into our Call of Cthulhu Kenopsia game. It's been a hot minute since we've played, so we hope that you remember what happened because we certainly don't. And I'm going to kick it over to Alex and let him give us a
The
recap.
link to the first session will be in the show notes. If you want to go and watch that now.
Pause this and go back and watch the other one.
All right. Thank you, John. So, when we last left off, a group of urban explorers went to check out the Tall Elm Plaza, which was an abandoned mall which they broke into brazenly, and they found themselves in another world. Exploring this mall, they've found a formula book that has occult scripts and it denotes alchemical potions and all other sorts of madness. They've had an encounter with the four-armed creepazoid, the Gug. And Carl managed to take one of its claw toes and turn invisible using one of the syringes to get out of there. Lincoln helped some of the other explorers up to the second floor as the Gug was crashing down on the escalators, and they quickly also jabbed themselves with the invisibility. And let's say Lincoln helped Jesse to the second floor. Andrew, he was running off by himself in complete panic, and he ran towards the abandoned movie theater section where he was grabbed by an entity. And we are going to just continue with Lincoln and Riley as this monstrous creature about 15 feet tall has smashed into the escalators, completely ruining the infrastructure, kicking up dust everywhere. It's thrashing around with its claws, scraping giant marks into the walls. And it's sniffing. It's sniffing for you, Lincoln.
But I know y'all think I'm a meathead, but I got a heart of gold. I think I'm invisible here. Jesse, You're up safely on the staircase. I'm going to make a jump for that myself if I can.
Of course. Give me a jump roll.
That is a 2.
So okay.
Good start, all right?
So
going back from the break strong.
You've done a lot of parkour in the past. So surely you've been preparing for this moment where
no one's going to see it, by the way.
That's correct. No one will ever see it. As you make your way up the ruined escalator, you're watching your footwork, careful not to just sink down into the scrap metal, and you make your way up to the second floor. Jesse, I'm going to need you to make me a listen roll.
Okay. That's a 7.
With a 7.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see it, but you do hear Lincoln.
All right.
And meanwhile, off in the distance, the Gug just charges down the hallway and it smashes into a wall. It has been spray painted and it is just rampaging throughout this mall, but it's going further away from you.
All right. Now just be like, psst, psst, hey, Lincoln, where are you?
See that man? Wasn't that incredible?
Where the hell are you? I can't see you.
What?
You cannot see your hands.
Can I tell that I'm invisible?
Yes.
Oh, this is wicked awesome. Gotta share this on Twitter.
Unfortunately, there is no reception.
Oh, you okay, man?
And you're invisible.
All right, Jesse, we got to find the other guys over here. Let's get to safety. Carl, you're up there, aren't you?
Carl has run away.
Yeah, I think Carl made it up, but he booked it.
Yeah, he's also invisible.
Yeah, I don't know where he saw it. He kind of freaked out and he left.
Oh. All right, just you and me, buddy.
Left, yes. Freaked out, no. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Hey, do we know where Andrew is?
You saw him run towards the movie theater.
He's
Yeah.
on the first floor, isn't he?
Swearing
Oh,
at you
man.
guys that you had screwed me over and you guys were out to get me or whatever, and then I ran away.
Not for nothing. Wasn't there some like creepy shit that was trying to get us to explore? Like come to the movie theater. And we're like, oh fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
That was
And
the
now you-
intercom. Yeah.
Yeah, the intercom.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, all right. It's all coming back to me now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Riley will do like the big poppy like cross with the and like. Well, Andrew was a good kid.
Or went out.
Yeah, right.
Wonderful. So, what would you two like to do, having found yourselves alone in this decrepit mall?
I don't know. That was a close call, but you think we
Right?
should go
I
after
mean-
our buddy?
Yeah, I mean, we should at least try to find Carl.
Should we? What about Andrew?
Well, I
Carl-
mean, all right. So the problem is like we got no stairs anymore, and Andrew's down there, and he ran that way, and then that big creepo thing ran that way,
wait, did
and
it go
so
towards
I
the
mean, we could
theater?
try to climb down and then chase after it, but I mean, then we'd be chasing after a giant forearm thing, and I'm not sure how that would go for us.
It's true. I mean, Carl is all. He wanted to get ingredients for the spell. That might be our way out.
Right? I mean, he kind of seems like he knows what he's doing, so.
Okay. So, are you going to go after Andrew or try to find Carl?
I'm gonna leave that to you, Riley. I mean, even if we go after Andrew, I mean, I got all these 6 skills. You know, I could get us down there in one piece and back up. Oh wait, you couldn't see that.
All right. How about if we could I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it down without busting my leg. So maybe if we can find another staircase or like an emergency like like one of the service entrances, maybe we
Yeah.
can get down to back to the first floor that way then.
That's a good call. All right, let's do that. I got just the thing for you, protein shake. Carl whipped that up for me before we left. It's gonna get you feeling great.
Okay. Wonderful. So, you're going to enjoy an invisible protein shake. While that happens, I will move on to Carl Nelson, the fry cook of the group. As you are running, you have the claw. It is heavy in your hands. It weighs about a good 5 to 7 pounds. And it reeks. It
Okay.
definitely smells like underneath a toenail.
So you'll have to refresh my memory a bit. I know it was one of the ingredients of some kind of an alchemic potion that would hopefully return us to our own reality or world or dimension or however you want to define it. And I believe one of the other ingredients was a life,
A human heart.
a human heart.
Dead no more than 24 hours.
Right. Now, do I have everything now? I've got the claw and the
You've got the ground up
except-
mummy, the
yeah.
sugar, and the claw.
and I just need a human heart.
Freedom is so close.
Right. Now, if I do this, do I have to drink it? Do I have to inject it? Do I have to inhale it? And inhale the vapors. Like, how do I open the doorway? I'm going to be checking the book when I'm back in our little alcove that was safe.
Mhm. So as you check and flip through this leather-bound tome, you read that most of these serums, they need to be injected, which explains the milk crate of dirty needles.
Okay. So I'm going to prepare. I'm going to, with a hot fire, I'm going to try and sterilize 4 more syringes, and I'll boil, set some water to boil if I can.
All right.
Does the heart need to be added at the beginning, or can I add that at the end?
You can add that at the end.
All right, so
But
I'm
it's
gonna do-
best to put them all in together at the same time.
right. Is the hobo still here?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
He's behind you.
I do not make it.
Okay. Then you don't see the hobo.
I'll call out to him, and I'll say, "Hey, I've got the claw. I think I can make the serum to get us all out of here. Are you still around?"
All right. And your voice echoes in this abandoned mall. Somewhere in the distance, there are loud footsteps and just the sound of crunching glass and broken stone.
I'm going to quietly put all of the ingredients and the syringes in my backpack. I am going to test something. I'm going to take out one of my glow sticks.
Mhm.
I'm going to crack it open and shake it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to kind of put it under my armpit.
Right. Give me a luck roll.
04.
Then it will cover up the light.
Okay. So I'm just going to wait. And my plan is to like hurl it as a distraction if
Mhm.
something's coming close to me.
Right. All right. So you
Like
do
there'll be the
wait.
sudden movement and light. So I'm just going to keep that at the ready. You
Right.
know.
And you're on the second floor.
Right.
So I'd like you to give me a listen roll at this time.
Suck at that. Yep, no way.
Okay. So besides the ambience of this liminal space, this abandoned mall, like the sounds of you do hear clicking. If you've ever heard a dog
Like the
skittering,
nails on the tile.
right,
Yeah.
that's what you hear, but it's somewhere below you. You cannot tell its distance.
All right. It's below me, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna try and move about quietly and make a spot. I'm gonna search this entire area to make
Okay.
sure that that guy is not here, or if I can find traces of him.
Yeah, give me a luck roll.
No, 61.
Okay. So as you explore the second floor, you pass by a portable dumpster with wooden frames, debris. This dumpster, it's overgrown with a green mold. There's some kind of dark brown stain emanating out from it. There's rows and rows of bubble wrap that are just discarded, as well as old posters from the time.
I'm gonna quickly dumpster dive for anything useful, like a freshly killed human corpse less than 24 hours old.
Great. You don't find one.
Do I find anything useful?
I would say, yeah, you do. You find yourself a very large steak knife. Well, it's more of a kitchen knife, 12-inch blade.
Well, I know my way around the kitchen.
Yes,
so
you do.
I
You're the
will
chef.
I will put it in my back.
All right.
You know.
Uh,
back,
and
back belt.
beside the dumpster is a first aid kit.
Even better, I put that in my pack.
Great.
And if I remember, I think Riley was hurt.
And you are now hearing, since you've explored a while, someone humming a tune.
Anyone I know or any tune I recognize?
This is Amazing Grace.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been any of my friends singing that.
Nope.
How far?
Oh, it's just right down this wing to your left. So it's further down west.
I'm going to pause here and see if my friends are catching up before I move further away from the place we were using as our de facto base of operation.
Okay. I would say Yes, you do hear the footsteps, not one but two sets of footsteps heading your way from the direction of where the incident happened with the Gug. But before that happens, we'll hop
Uh-oh.
over to Andrew. As you've been snatched up by the shoulders in this dark movie theater, your flashlight has clattered to the ground, and you just hear this coarse voice that sounds like gravel. It says to you, "Do you want to be friends?"
I think like when he gets picked up, he's screaming, and when it
Right.
like leans down and whispers in
Oh
his
yeah,
ear,
and you can feel it's not quite hot breath. It's deathly cold on your neck.
like I think he just stiffens.
Yeah.
Oh man, what does he say? Uh, sure, man. Just don't hurt me or anything. You know what I mean? Like we if you want us to go, we'll go. Like we just figure we'd fuck, we'll just like check this place out. Just don't hurt me. All right.
Okay. The claws, they dig deeper into your shoulder blades. It's a good squeeze, but it drops you down gently, like a cherished toy. Do you turn around?
He goes for the flat, like slowly, I guess.
Okay.
But like he'll, like telegraphing his move, like go to pick up the flashlight, and he probably then like arm extended slowly turns as the flashlight pans across this darkened theater.
Excellent. Right. So at first, you are in this room. It's a sea of shopping carts. There's so many shopping carts, and they rattle and jingle about with any movement. And your flashlight, it slowly pans towards this creature's face. The features are quite horrid. They're very equine. Elongated snout, leathery skin, and the age of this is immaculate. It looks like a mummy. And at each end of its limbs are claws.
Right.
And its limbs are elongated. This creature stands about 7 feet tall at full at its full height. But right now it's leaning over like an upside down J. So give me a sanity roll, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Pull my sheet up. Well, I already know it's 40. Holy shit! I got an 03.
0.
Like I think he's just like, and the light is jittering on this thing.
And as you have your arm
just
out,
kinda
it
like,
shakes your hand.
Oh, oh no!
Yeah.
He's like, nice to meet you. How did you like? Where? What's the? Yeah, the place. Like he just doesn't like he's just,
Right.
I don't
And
know
as you're
happening.
muttering, right, as you're just bumbling with your words, it's looking you up and down. There's a very predatory smile on its face as it's checking out maybe a prime cut of rib or a puzzle to be taken apart.
Yeah.
And it says again, friends. Well,
yeah. Sure. I have some other friends too. I mean,
Don't bring us into this.
They're. I don't. I mean, I thought they were my friends, but then this is their fault.
they're not your friends. They left you.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I ran away because they screwed me over.
We're friends now. I can get you home.
Oh yeah. I want to go home. I mean, not that we're not like friends, but like I all my stuff is home.
Right, home's very important. You can see him lick his chops, his lips from left to right, and he says to you, "Your friends are not your friends anymore. I need you. I'm your new friend, and I need you to take them here.
But like to
They
bring
will be
him like
punished,
here,
and you will get to go home.
and like he kind of like cocks his head and he's thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, because they fuck me over. So,
They don't
I'll bring.
care for you how I care for you.
Well, but what do we want them for then? Because like if I bring them here, then what? Then like, then are we not friends anymore? Like, what's the, then we're all going to be together. Like, that's not cool.
Oh, we'll always be friends, you and I. In order for you to get home, they need to be punished.
Oh, okay. So we don't need to do any of that stuff in the book then.
No,
All right. Well,
you will get to go home.
okay.
It hacks out this this ball of like meat and phlegm.
He just shudders. Like, he kind of like moves the flashlight away from wherever that lands.
What is your name?
Andy. My friends call me Andy.
They're not your friends. You can call me Tharakor.
Tharakor. Oh, okay. Okay. Tharakor. All right. Yeah.
Yes, it's a new name I took up during my rebirth.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, my parents name me Andrew, but like it's kind of formal and everything. And
It snorts.
yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. Do you know where they are? Like I ran away while they were like, there was this thing, and he like starts like moving his hands like the Gug's got the big mouth in the middle or whatever. I don't know if it got. I ran away, so I don't know what happened.
Why don't you take my gift? Celebrating our friendship. And from behind your ear, he pulls out a long dagger.
Oh,
Use this on those that need to be punished.
well, I thought you want me to bring him here, though.
It will make bringing them here easier.
Oh. Okay.
Now go, my child. Go, my friend. And he pushes you out of the movie theater.
Like physically turns me around.
Yes.
I think he's like, he hands him the dagger, and I think he's like holding it gingerly to start with, and like
Right.
as he turns
It
him,
feels
and
warm
pushes
to
him,
the touch.
yeah, he then like starts to, like he'll shift the flashlight to his left and put the dagger in his
Of
right
course.
hand. Yeah. And he's heads back the way that he came from, because that's where they were.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that being said, we'll swap back towards the trio as they finally met up. Once again, Amazing Grace is being hummed further down the west wing. You don't see Carl. Carl, you don't see Lincoln. However, you all see Riley stumbling his way through on the second floor. You're muted, Carl.
Lincoln is.
I take the glow stick out of under my jacket and
All right.
like, wave it towards them, and then I
Right,
put
there
it
is
back
a
in my
floating glow stick, and then it disappears.
and then I go, Riley.
Shit, Lincoln, you there? Where? Did you see that too? Lincoln, where the hell did you go, Lincoln?
I'm like, I get close to them. I said, calm down. I'm here. I'm just not visible.
Oh, Carl. Oh, damn, man. Okay.
Where's Andrew?
I don't know. He didn't come up to the second floor. He basically said, fuck you guys, and he ran back to the theater.
Okay, listen, I've got
And then
everything
the
we
giant
need.
thing with the forearms chased.
I've got everything we need to get out of here. I've got the syringes. I've got all the ingredients for the potion. I've got stuff pre-mixed. I need one ingredient left. And then with we just need to inject ourselves and we can get out of here.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a line on the last ingredient. We just need to follow the sound of the Amazing Grace humming.
I don't want to do that.
I'm hoping it's the hobo.
Oh, he has the ingredient. What is it like does he like keep some stuff on him?
I believe you all know what the ingredients are.
You know how that saying about making omelets?
Yeah, you got to smash a couple eggs.
Right. He's not escaping with us.
Oh man, wait. Oh shit, dude. Are you planning on fucking killing that dude?
Do you want to die here?
No.
Then yes. Look, I need a human heart. Okay, I looked in the dumpster. There wasn't one. We need a fresh human heart to finish the potion. Now, Andrew may have said, "Fuck you guys," but I'm not going to kill Andrew and take his heart.
I mean, does it
I
have to
think
be
that
human?
he's in
Like,
distress.
Can we find like a rat or something?
No, it specifically said human.
I know, but
You know,
I mean, sometimes like you can make a
like
substitution.
If you can't get fresh, store bought is fine.
No, but you know how
you
like
need to
when
get
you're
me-
out of butter, sometimes you can use olive oil. Like,
and
what
then
if
your
we-
dish tastes like shit. Do you want to wind up in a dimension that's even worse than this one?
No,
We're not going We're not going no frills peanut butter on this recipe.
All right.
You've got to follow it to the letter.
Damn.
I mean, I got a feeling there are even dimensions worse than this. I just want to get back to our own shitty dimension.
Lincoln, are you cool with this? Like, God, Lincoln's invisible. I don't know where the hell he is.
Carl, you too? That was rad, wasn't it? I mean,
You
listen,
can both
guys.
give me power rolls, those of you that are invisible.
39, I'm pretty sure that's a success.
I failed that.
All right, Lincoln, you slowly start to become visible again, but your skin is plagued by purple polka dots.
The color. This is so rad. I mean, look, guys. I mean, murder. No one's gonna know here, are they? I mean, we got to get back to our own dimension. I got to make this new coin. It's gonna be called the Gug. There's gonna be like this crazy stick figure 4-armed monster on it, made of purple polka dots. It's gonna be rad. We're gonna be rich, guys.
I bet you could probably turn that into an NFT too.
A what?
It'd be like the new Bored Ape, like the spotted Gug.
Ooh.
I'm starting to really look at them carefully and wonder, have they gone insane? Or are they just still high from the van?
That's right. I mean, we got to take Andrew with us. I mean, he's got the good stuff. We can make that NFT. Some crazy
Lincoln,
art.
can I get in? Can I get in early on this? I really need something to pick me up.
Yeah, I don't know what stonks are, but you could buy some off me.
All right. I'm going to say so we're not going to really debate this whole killing the hobo thing. You guys are both okay with this? Is this?
I mean, no, but I got no other choice.
Oh no, there's other choices. We just need to make one.
What other choices?
Well,
I mean, the hobo's the fastest.
I mean, we could not kill him out of kindness, and we could all try and kill the Gug. But yeah, that's not, that's not a smart choice. I mean, do we want to be moral or do we want to live?
I mean, I'd like to do both, but I'm going to choose living.
All right, let's at least go towards whatever's singing Amazing Grace. Maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be the nice, crazy hobo. It'll be somebody homicidal who comes at us. That way, when we kill him and we take his heart, we won't have guilt.
Great.
And I'm wondering if I've lost my mind even just saying that.
Yes. That's what it's all about. Andrew, can you give me a luck roll?
I sure can. Or I could try to anyway. 37 under 41.
Then you would hear this conversation.
So he's like comically sneaking, like Scooby-Doo style, like hands, like flashlight up, hands up, just kind of like peeking around the corner, stop and listen.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're hearing this scumbag, Carl. He's talking about killing someone.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, not at all.
And I feel like he's probably muttering too, like, they fucking drug me into this, and it's not, and then they brought that thing, and then, it's just all their fault. It's just all their fault. Yeah, he's just like not loud, but like he's mumbling to himself.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And let's even say that they can all make a listen roll.
Oh, there you go.
Listening to the great ideas coming in my head.
Success.
All right. So with the success, Riley, you're listening to Carl's plan about sacrificing the hobo so you can all get out alive. But underneath that, there's subtle tones of insane rambling below you. You're on the second floor, but this muttering sounds like Andrew's voice, and it's coming from the first floor.
Yeah. So at first I'll be like, yo, I think the homeless guy. Wait. Nah. Oh shit. Andrew, you down there?
Yeah. Riley, why don't you come down?
I move away from him as soon as he starts shouting.
Okay.
Nah, man, we're all up here. Come on up.
Oh, okay. Stay right there.
Yeah, man, we're not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. And he like half runs, like he's looking for the steps or an escalator.
Can I retrieve
something.
one of those shopping carts? Wasn't there a big pile of shopping carts?
Near the movie theater, but there might be other objects around.
I'll look for like a shopping cart or something that I could use as a battering ram.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Yeah, sure, you find one.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna have a shopping cart at the ready,
right?
Because I'm invisible, so
Correct.
I'm just going to stay by the shopping cart and wait. Because he's sounding so comically like murderous lunatic.
Yeah, let's just kill our friends.
Then I'm like, okay, this is not right. Everybody's
says the guy who wants to
mind.
murder a homeless person.
I don't know him. I know you. I'm hoping I can subdue you with a shopping cart battering ram.
Okay.
And to be honest, I usually wouldn't act this way, but it's on my character traits. So I hate to use that as an excuse because every racist, sexist, horrible fucking player in a con will say, well, that's what my character would do.
Come on, Carl.
But, it's, always looking out for number one, me, myself, and I. So, yeah, I'm okay with killing a homeless person to get home.
Correct. Okay, well, then in that case, Andrew, you head up the stairs from one of the maintenance hallways, and you are definitely hearing Andrew come up the stairs, Carl. You have a shopping cart in position. What's everyone else doing? Like, you see
I
Carl.
can't see Lincoln.
Yeah, you can see
purples up. So I see it like a translucent skeleton with purple polka dots, or
just... No, Lincoln in his whole majestic form is there, except his skin is, like I said, plagued with purple polka dots.
Man, I thought it was just like my arm or something. I was gonna sit on it.
Gotcha.
Right. So you're Lincoln and Riley. You're seeing Carl. He's feeling this shopping cart, lining it up with the door to the stairs.
I'm just gonna go with it. Let Carl do whatever he wants.
I'm figuring that I'm figuring that Carl's just like getting ready to like go kill a homeless person and carry his body back in the shopping cart. So
wonderful. All right. In that case, the door opens. Carl, what are you doing? Andrew is right there.
Is he holding
I'll wait. He hasn't done anything yet.
I think when he gets to the top, right? Like he's got his
I-
hand down by his side with the knife,
Right.
and he's got the flashlight up, right? Because
Uh-huh.
is there ambient light in the mall? I don't remember.
There is not a lot, right?
Okay.
Maybe there's some from the violet sky, but what little light there is not getting into the mall a lot.
It's muted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then he definitely has the flashlight up, and he's kind of, holding his arm down,
Sure.
and he'll like flash the flat. Like he's not pointing the flashlight directly into the closest person's face, but he's also not doing it. Right.
Right.
So like he'll sweep it and then come back and then like sweep it. Like he's looking like frantically looking around. Like
Right. And you see your two friends there, Riley and Lincoln,
Can we spot hidden this?
to find the knife. Sure.
Yeah.
hey guys, where you guys ran off? What happened to that thing, man?
Yeah, I'll actually walk. I'll start to walk up to Andrew. And he's like, "Oh fuck, man! I didn't know that you were gonna fucking run that way." And like Lincoln and Carl, they started going towards the stairs, and that fucking thing was in the way.
And when he gets,
I was
close
like, "But man,
enough,
I am glad that you got back."
he drops the flashlight, tries to grab him.
I've got
Oh,
an
no.
80 dex I charged.
All right.
I was counting on that 80 dex to come in handy at some point.
Let me.
Okay, so yeah, I have the initiative here. I have the dex order. So it is indeed Carl's turn first.
Yes!
However, if you're going to charge, Riley's in the way. So you're going to end up hitting both of them. You're going to scatter them, but that might be the play.
This is Riley's fault.
So if you're going to charge with the shopping cart, I love it.
I will charge with the shopping cart.
Then I will give you a choice of either fighting brawl or strength. And I'll let
Brawl.
Andrew make a dodge roll because Riley, your back is facing
Yeah.
the shopping cart.
Okay. Well, my dodge is only 25, so you got a pretty good chance. I rolled it on 3.
No.
Oh my!
Don't worry, I wasn't gonna hit you anyway. Not with a 96.
Is that a fumble with your...
Yes.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it had a bad wheel.
Right. So the shopping cart, it's scrieking. Everything happens in slow motion where Andrew like dives out of the way,
But
letting go of
because he dodged, he can't attack.
Riley. That's actually, I think, Delta Green rules.
It's that shopping cart when you go to push it and it just doesn't budge.
Mhm.
Very
Right.
embarrassing.
Maybe one of the brakes is engaged.
I
onto
got
the
too
shopping
far away
cart.
from the store, and the security brake came down.
Right. But you're still like pushing. So
Uh-huh.
I would say you like fumble into Riley,
Okay.
and no damage, but like Riley, you get knocked to your feet by an invisible man pushing a shopping cart
Nice.
that is locked up. All right, Riley, what are you doing? You have been knocked to the ground.
I'm like on my back, like turn around and be like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
You don't see anyone.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I'm
you
like,
do
what
know
the-
that I made a grab for you, right? Like it was obviously like I tried to grab you.
He obviously
Yes.
wanted to push you out of the way of the shopping cart. Duh.
You were well. There you go.
let me see. Is there something like
Psychology?
where you can? All right, I'm gonna try psychology just for myself. No, I am too lost in the moment to know Andrew's true intentions of
Oh.
actually trying to grab and harm me. Be like, so I'll look. I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh man, Andrew. Hey, thanks for pushing me out of the way, man. The hell?
All right. So you're like getting back up on your feet.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. At that point, I'll like start like dusting my knees off and like, fuck,
Andrew, it is your
ah.
turn.
I think so. He dropped the flashlight, so when the cart comes through, the flashlight is spinning.
Oh yeah,
he's
it's
just
just
kind of
swinging
like-
all your shadows across these decrepit walls.
So it swings around. So it like swings past me, and I'm sort of hunched over, and now you can very clearly see the knife.
Oh,
up.
it's in like the killing position.
Yeah,
with the-
yeah.
All right.
He's like, "You fucking simpleton," and he just runs at him.
At Riley. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and I guess you can make a fighting brawl roll.
All right, I will try to do so. Fuck yeah! 06, baby. This purple
Holy
die won't
shit.
roll anything other
That's
than a
that's
zero.
like an impale. Holy shit!
Can I make
You can make a dodge
how
roll.
does dodge work?
You can roll
Out
dodge.
of all the games that I've played of Cthulhu, I've never dodged.
Roll dodge.
bottom right hand corner of your sheet, Jesse. has a
Yes,
dodge.
I just
Yeah.
does the
So you
attack
have to get
modify
the
my brawl at
same
all? Or?
degree of success.
Oh,
for
that's
7th
not
edition.
gonna happen.
You can spend luck.
Yeah, mine was an extreme.
Mine's an 18 out of 40. I would
Spend
have
a
to
luck.
spend
Spend a luck.
10 luck.
You
Oh,
might
it's
want
either
to.
Yeah,
that
I'll
or
do
you
it.
get stabbed in the head.
I'll
because
do
it's
it.
an impale.
I'm spending it.
All right. All right.
Uh,
So in that case, you would lunge at him. Sure. Now I want you to make a power roll, Riley.
21 out of 80.
Okay, you feel some malign
Yeah.
force try to envelop you, but you don't. You don't. You're not
All
affected
right.
by Connect. All right, Lincoln. This is wild because you just saw one of your friends try to stab another.
What the hell, man? Did you not just see my heroic actions? Like the only good thing I've ever done in my whole life. And he was going to be my #1 shareholder in this new coin I was going to make. I'm going to go and try and subdue Andrew.
The fuck are you babbling about?
My purple polka dotted glory. Is that just a brawl roll?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
What build are you?
1.
And Andrew's build
impressive.
is probably 0, I believe.
It is 1 also. I have
Oh, okay,
damage bonus
then-
of
How dare you?
No bonus die. No bonus die. So just a straight up brawl.
I
You're
have a
gonna try
hard
and grab him.
success.
All right, and Andrew, you're allowed to either fight back or dodge. But you will be taking a penalty die because this was the second time in the round where you were attacked.
Okay, yeah, I think he fights back. So as he comes in and tries to stab Riley, and Riley, kind of gets out of the way.
Right.
As Lincoln comes in, he just swings back.
All right, he's just slinging with the knife,
Yeah,
flailing around. All right, so you're gonna need an extreme for the fighting brawl.
Okay.
Oh no!
I got a 15. No, a penalty die. I got a 65. I failed.
All right. So in that case, Lincoln does grab you. Lincoln, he's been working out at the gym. He's been just chugging that protein powder, so his strong arms just
Don't
hold
mess
you in
with me,
place.
bruh.
What are you doing? Let me go. Let me go. It's your fault.
At this point, I would say combat's over unless you want to continue, Carl. You're muted.
Lincoln's successfully grappled him.
Yep.
Is he still holding the knife?
Yes.
Since I'm invisible, I'm hoping that I can just out of nowhere punch.
Yeah, give
down.
me a fighting brawl with a bonus die. And you won't be able to defend yourself from this attack because you don't even know what's coming. Andrew.
29, a success.
All right, then knife clatters to the ground.
Right. I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to hit his fist as hard as I can, surprise him to knock the knife out of his hand and kick it away.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
It clatters against one of the walls, the concrete walls.
Dorax is gonna be pissed. He's my friend to send me home. You guys just gonna leave me here? Fucking drag me to this place?
What have you been smoking?
I'm gonna tell him, dude, we have a way to get home. We're working it out.
Yeah, he said that he would send me home. I just have to bring you guys over because you guys fucked me over.
When we all ran, when the monster came, how is that fucking you over?
This whole thing, man. This whole thing. You guys dragged me here. It's the whole place. Sky's purple.
Nobody made you get in the car. You know, take some fucking responsibility. Sure, this is fucked up, but we all chose to be here. I don't try and make a persuade or a psychology roll.
You don't have to roll. This
Okay.
is completely on the merit of what the player wants.
Gotcha.
So how
Think
how
about
long
it.
is
You
it?
think any of us like being here? We're all trying to get out.
You slap me? Maybe slap me for effect, right?
Maybe. It's kind of
No, because that's not what he would do.
Yeah.
You know what? Since Lincoln still got him fucking held, I'm gonna hug him. I'm gonna like hug him. And I'm gonna put my hand behind his head, and I'm gonna like, dude, we're bros. I wouldn't fucking leave you. I
Give me a
wouldn't
power
fuck-
roll. This is funny.
I can't even fucking see. Who's touching me?
Nope, don't make it.
All right, so as you connect with him for this hug, this true bromance, you're not invisible anymore.
Become visible?
Yeah, you become visible.
Okay.
And you have let's see. Blue and white stripes
That's fine.
all over your skin.
Yeah. I mean, is that enough to sort of snap me out of that insanity
sure.
that I've been feeling?
Sure, I'd say so.
I mean, you're being hugged by someone who's covered in purple polka dots and blue and white stripes. I mean,
Yeah. I think he just starts crying.
I'm like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We just need to kill this homo so we can get home.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
We need a human. I got everything I need to get us home, but we need a human heart. Less than 24 hours.
Speaking
so
of,
what, are you
the
gonna kill me
hobo,
now? Like I thought.
No, we're not gonna kill you. You're my bro.
you hear the humming of Amazing Grace come closer, and around the corner, you see the hobo just waddling in.
What was his
Ashy
name
white
again?
skin, jet black hair. He said his name was Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
Hello.
Do you know if there's anybody else around here?
Yes.
Any human people around here?
I saw a man in a uniform. He looked afraid.
Where?
And he points towards one of the department stores to the north.
All right, take us there. We'll see if we can. We'll see how he's doing.
Okay. He's going to lead you there. His back is facing all of you. He's waddling around. He's very slow.
See, I'm kind of hoping we can find a dead body of maybe this guy that he saw in the department store. But
sure.
see, now that his back is turned, it'd be like an easy coup de grace. He almost feels guilty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let him lead us. And I'm like, oh, maybe if this guy was afraid, maybe we'll find his dead body and we can salvage a human heart from there. And if not, we still have the hobo. So I'm actually gonna wait.
Wonderful. What about everyone else? Are you as patient as Mr. Saint Nelson?
I mean, I think Andrew is still just sort of crying, maybe like leaning on Riley.
In that case, I give your knife to Riley. I don't know if you're.
In that case, I give my knife to Lincoln. I can imagine Riley takes it with like 3 fingers and is like,
I'm just gonna. I don't know. Where'd you get this, Andrew?
The Thorax gave it to me. He said he's my friend, and he gave this and said, to bring you guys, and and he was gonna send me home.
Right, by probably killing one of us.
I mean, he didn't say. He just said to bring you guys over.
All right. So as you head into the department store, you can see that the majority of it has been emptied, besides one corner. One corner where there is a bunch of barricades erected from shopping carts, from shelves, from mannequins, and a voice emanates from this this scrap fortress. Hello, who's there? You those kids who broke in?
Are you the security guard who was stupid enough to follow us?
It's my job. There's a little bit of fear in his voice.
Is anybody else with you?
No, it's just me. Boy, you're such a sight for sore eyes.
I don't know why you would even remotely think that. Like, how do you think I'm going to help make this situation better? We're all as fucked as you are.
I mean, 6 heads is better than 1. Maybe there's some way out.
Oh, there's a way out. We just need to sort out how.
I saw some horrible creatures, and he describes the equine feature, the facial features of that creature you saw, Andrew. He says like, hey, there's like 3 of them.
What do you mean? There's 3? That's thorax. No, he said he was my friend, and
He's
then,
not a friend, son. And he kind of he shows like he's got a scratch mark on his shoulder.
And like Andrew like unconsciously reaches up and like rubs his shoulder and like pulls back his hands, probably all full of blood and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not good people. That's for sure. I was able to scare them off with loud noises.
So they're like, you're sure they're creatures and just not people in masks?
No, they're way too elongated. They don't look quite right. Now, seeing that shit, put gray hair on your head.
Hey, Carl, he kind of looked like a mummy. You know, did you ever see The Mummy with Boris Karloff?
Shit. See, we can leave right now.
I saw the one with Tom Cruise. Does that count?
No.
No, man, that was shit.
You can leave right now. Right.
It's killing me. I really don't know where we're going to get another heart.
What?
We could kill a Gug.
It has to be a human heart, doesn't it? I checked the book. I double checked the book.
Correct.
Hey, Donnie.
He turns around and looks at you.
Is there anyone else here? You got any recently deceased?
Shakes his head.
Got anything for these purple polka dots?
He shrugs. They look good on you.
Oh, thank you. Have you encountered the thorax in the theater?
You start shaking his head vigorously, like he's scared. Oh, those are bad people.
Are they people or are they monsters?
people?
But I can see that you're good people.
We're not.
You haven't immediately struck me down or struck the guard down.
Why
I
haven't-
look at him. I'm like, that's an awful lucid comment for you, Donnie.
Yeah.
I said, have you been playing dumb all along?
He doesn't answer that.
Andy
Okay.
I
starts
can
to
get
back
you
up.
out. You are good people. If you take care of the bad people, if you destroy the monsters that live in the movie theater.
I look at him. I said, was this a test whether you would give us the advice or see if we'd kill you?
My name is Tamash, and I have been watching.
Three of them in the movie theater, huh?
Yes.
Or, the guard.
Yes.
Well, once more into the breach, old friends. Anybody feel like going to the movies?
I don't know. I don't know that I want to go back.
Well, we certainly don't want to stay here.
All right, so wait, let me get this straight. We either got to go to the movie theater to kill 3 monsters, or we got to kill this guy.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure we can't kill this guy because I'm
No,
pretty
he's
sure
like
he's
pointing
not
to the
human.
security, like to the talking about
Oh,
the security guy.
yeah, him,
Yeah.
yeah, or one of us,
Ah,
which would be him.
I mean, I don't want to kill a dude.
He said he scared them off, so he's already come up against them. As we look at the security, do you want to help us get rid of these 3 guys so we can get a pass out of here? That's the deal, right? And I looked at the whatever this thing is that was Donnie, and he says his name was Gramash.
Tamash.
Yes.
Yeah. He nods.
All right. So we go. What's the security guard's name?
His name, he introduces himself as Murphy Kokoros.
Murphy, do you want to help us dispatch the 3 creatures in the theater? And
If that's the way out, I wish I had a
that's
gun.
one of the.
They don't give security guards guns.
Have you found anything useful?
Not in Massachusetts.
I've got my nightstick.
All right,
and-
then better than nothing.
Yep.
I'll try and find a shopping cart without the security lock.
Yeah, actually, roll luck, because
Nope.
yeah,
They're all locked up.
You find a normal shopping cart.
All right. All right.
And Tamash or Donnie or whatever, he turns around and he says, "You will see me again when it is done."
Got
Okay.
any,
He
use-
goes around like one of the columns in the middle of the department store, and he's just gone.
Were there any strength spells in that book other than the I can't remember. There was a whole bunch of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, but none of them were good.
Oh,
They might be good. We'll see.
I'll scan through it again.
Yeah, so
I mean-
there's a indomitable serum. There's a I got my handouts here.
What's the indomitable serum do?
With 5 minutes of interrupted singing and dancing and an ounce of salt and a finger, it will protect you from attacks against your life.
I mean, Tomash must have a couple digits to spare.
Oh, he's gone.
Didn't say it had to be our finger, did it? Don't we have a mummified finger?
You do.
I just sang Christmas carols in front of about 100 people.
Would that be for all of us or just for one person?
You think it'd make a dose?
Like for one of us?
Yeah.
Who has the best brawl score?
I think mine's 55.
Got a 65 and full health.
Looks like someone did some MMA fighting.
Thank you.
Yeah, he signs up for private classes at his local
Right.
gym.
All right. Do we have more than one finger or we just had the one mummified finger?
You just have one mummified finger.
I mean, Riley, you're already pretty beat up.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the alchemaic indomitable serum
All right.
and I'll shoot Lincoln up with it.
what song are you going to sing for the 5 uninterrupted minutes of singing and dancing?
Well, if we need a 5-minute song, so we're going to do November Rain.
It's
Okay.
a stairway to heaven.
That goes on for
Sounds good.
fucking ever.
All right.
You said
Stairway to
5, not
Heaven would be a
15.
good one too.
You'll hop around and dance around this. This
We're not doing What Is Love.
You spin me right round.
So the potion.
Nope, it's got to be Come Sail Away.
Okay. So you hop around this metal pot on this burner, stovetop burner, and you prance and you dance.
So I have to sing, is what
Yep.
you're saying. Yeah,
I don't want to hear it.
yeah. That's
I don't. But we will
get
say you
knocked
do that.
down. I get up.
No. And roll for the GM.
All right.
Uh,
So I do the whole singing. And then I give him the dose. I said, this should protect you. So you've got to be, you've got to be the fucking leader. You're our, you're fucking bulletproof.
He goes, woo!
So we got to go to the movies.
All right, so Lincoln, he injects it into you, right? Like right into your back. And there's like this liquidy slushing sound as it enters your body. You feel fine. As fine as fine is as being trapped on another dimension.
All right.
Do we have any more of the shit that made you two invisible? Like, I think that might.
You should
come
have
in
one more
handy.
syringe. So that's on one of you now.
All right. I don't know. I'll hold on to it, but we'll see. Or do we? What's the security guard's brawl? I mean, is he?
Does he look like a fighter? Is that
Does
what
he
you
look
mean?
like a fighter?
I mean, he
let
did
me
his
get
duty. He
his-
followed us into this crazy place.
Yeah, he's pretty good at fighting.
Okay.
Above average.
Overtime.
All right. Well, we'll
You
see
get
how
paid
the
enough for
we'll
this
see how the
shit.
battle goes. I'm kind of like, if somebody's really hurt, maybe we'll just make them invisible so they can crawl away.
Okay, how are you
Right now.
prepping for this battle?
Yeah, can we heal Jesse up at all?
You've
I've got a first aid kit.
I mean, we need weapons, right? Like,
I've got a
at
knife
least something
from a
that we
dumpster.
can like
Dumpster
hard
knife.
that we can hit people
I've
with.
got the dumpster knife.
Yep.
Holy shit! I've got 75 dodge. From what?
Jesus.
From what? Food fights at the diner?
Absolutely. You're dodging hot oil.
All right,
Made
that's
for
gonna come in
survival.
handy. I'm glad I didn't take the serum. I can just fucking flash my way out of a.
I've got my crowbar, so I'm swinging the D8 plus a D4.
There you go.
I've got
Nice.
60 in first aid. Does anybody else have first aid?
I have none. I will 30%.
Nope.
You get a bonus die because you're using an actual first aid kit.
I don't need it. I got rolled a 19.
Is that an extreme? wanna see if you can do better? Why not? It's a bonus die.
All right.
Yeah, it's a third, isn't it?
Well, it's not going to get lower than 1. Yeah, no. 19 is not an extreme,
Yeah,
but
hard,
it is
though.
a hard.
I will say it's a D4 because you're using an actual first aid kit and you're gauzing
What
up the wounds.
what if I burned 5 luck?
I will
make
just
it-
give you 4 instead of a D4.
Fine. You've got 4 back. I'm going to burn that luck.
Whoa. Back up to full.
What kind of a dagger do I have here from Thorax?
It's an evil, a malicious looking dagger, right? It's got a curved blade and its handle is wrapped in some kind of leather. And if you had any history at all,
Oh, that's human flesh right there, no doubt.
I mean,
I got
does it
no
look
history.
cool?
oh yeah, hell yeah, it looks cool, so cool.
All right.
As we are in a department store,
Yes.
I'm going to see if they have leather jackets.
Yes, that's good. They do.
Everybody get into this. It's going to be like a little. It may slow
Oh,
down a claw or help absorb some damage.
Right. These leather
it's like,
jackets, they will
it's
provide
like,
1
what's
point of
that?
armor.
And then we're going to
What's
go to
that
the
movie-
sporting
what's that
goods, and we're
movie
going to
with
see
the
if we
sharks
can
and the
get some bike
jets?
helmets or some
More
like
so
elbow or
sport-
knee pads from like lacrosse.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can do that. You arm yourselves up.
Okay, leather
Mauled
jacket.
warriors. That's
You
exactly
know,
what
knee pads, shin guards, elbow pads,
Yep.
and a bike helmet.
All right, I will say that's 2 points of armor total with
I
the
will
leather,
fucking take
the
it.
helmet.
Look like a douche, but fuck it. I don't want to die.
Mount
Right.
guard?
They're
All
like
right,
pink pads, looking bright green helmet.
All right,
Do they have a
Murph
hardware section?
follows suit. Yes, they do.
Okay.
But give me a look.
No.
Well, whoever has the lowest luck, which I
Oh,
believe
that ain't,
is
that ain't, yeah.
I have
I'm at a 60.
40,
Oh, actually, I'm at 40 right now.
41.
Me. Ooh, I rolled a 100.
The mall explodes.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, you do hear stomping as you're in the department store.
Oh, gotta go.
Ah, damn it. All right.
And
Shit.
Murphy's like, oh my, what is that? I haven't seen it yet.
You don't want to know. I will get my glow stick ready to hurl in another direction, and we try and sneak out of the
It's
way.
coming into the department store.
All right, we're gonna.
Murphy looks like he's about to look.
We grab him, we run, we turn him around, we don't let him look.
Okay.
And we
You
run.
cover his
further in.
eyes. He's like,
Yeah, we try and get out of the department store from a different way. Like we've got to go up. If it's downstairs, we'll go upstairs in the department store.
give
and
me one person to roll a stealth roll. And
Uh,
if you're using the item like the glow stick as a distraction, I'll let you have a bonus die.
I will. Yeah, as soon as we get close, we're gonna hurl the glow stick in another direction.
It just charges at it.
My
right?
stealth is 55.
I
Please-
got a 50.
You're higher than me. I'm at 50.
I'm at 60
It's you with a bonus dice.
with a bonus die.
There's no way you could possibly fail.
31 out of 60.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Can you get better?
I
Can you
can
get that?
spend. I can
No,
spend
with a
one
bonus
With the
die.
leg
bonus
and make
dice,
it
you get a
hard.
bonus dice.
Yeah, roll
That
the
was with the bonus.
That was with the
Oh,
bonus
it's
dice. All right.
Right,
excellent.
right. So you
Yep.
chuck the glow stick, and like I said, this giant gug, this hairy, fur matted with like awful like discharging effluvia. It rushes like a gorilla into the wall where the glow stick's scattered, and you're all just out of there. Murphy, his eyes are covered. You get him out of there so he doesn't freak out seeing this monstrosity. And you find yourself back in the main part of the mall. It's terrifying because you can hear just smashing from the department store. You weren't able to get any weapons or anything like that.
Okay. We got the armor. It's better than nothing. So I think we've
Alright.
pressed our luck long enough. Let's go to the movies.
Let's go to the movies.
Andy is in the back. Like he does not want to be the first one. Like he's clutching the
Crowbar. Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal is warming up in your hands because of your body heat.
Yeah. He's
You're holding on to it for dear life. The movie theater is ahead of you. It's dark. There is a sea of shopping carts, just like inside. And give me a spot hidden roll.
Don't
Ooh,
think
fail.
that's gonna work. No, I'm
All
good. I make it.
All right, Riley, give me a sand roll. Oh, whoever passed, give me a sand roll.
Oh, great.
It's not so much that I fail as I'm not really looking.
Yeah. If you
Oh, 4.
don't want to look. You
50
don't.
out of 80.
All right, so you see, you're not as close as Andrew was in the past, but you can see this elongated, emaciated creature, spider climbing on one of the walls. You can see its butt and its leathery mummy hide. It's completely
shit, man.
nude. And it
Shit,
just
shit,
goes
shit, I
out of
see
your
one.
sight.
Is it coming towards us or?
No, it's deeper within this horrible, profane sanctum of what we call a movie theater mall.
All right. Well, if we can't reach it, it can't reach us. So we'll try and get to a spot where we've got enough room to defend each other, and then maybe we'll form a ring.
So you're heading into the movie theater.
I think we got to.
Yeah.
Right.
I assume we picked up the flashlight from earlier that
Yeah.
clattered to the like. We have at least a light, if not a
Sure.
couple, because we all
I've-
had lights, right?
I've cracked another glow stick and I put it in my pocket.
Okay. Right. So are you shining the flashlight within this movie theater lobby?
I'm assuming somebody
Because
is.
you're
I
going to
don't-
need to see.
Yeah,
I mean, I got it. I can do it. I have an indomitable spirit. You know,
Okay.
feeling good.
Oh, I actually have a headlight.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
So, and I'll put on my safety goggles, my respirator, and
All right.
click on my headlight, my GoPro.
You're gonna start recording.
If I had a GoPro, which I don't.
Right. Okay. Sure. So you go deeper into the lobby. There's a lot of shopping carts in the way. If you're gonna progress, like it's gonna make sound.
We're not bringing this to shopping cart. That was just me fucking around.
No.
No, there's some
There is a
there.
bunch of shopping carts.
Oh, okay.
So if you're gonna go forward, they're gonna all clatter into each other.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
We're trying to provoke a response.
And your marching order would be Lincoln, and then probably the security guard.
Yeah, then I guess I would go.
Okay.
Is your brawl better than me, Riley? I only got a
Nah,
44.
35.
Okay, I got a 45.
I'm scrawny. So-
Gotcha.
All right, let me just write this down. Lincoln,
So I'm probably last, and then Riley
You are
right in
last.
front of me. Yeah.
Lincoln, Murphy.
What was your profession, Andrew and Riley?
I'm a videographer.
That's right.
I'm a street artist.
Oh, yeah.
I spray paint shit on walls
I'm a fry
and
cook.
live in my mom's basement.
Such likable heroes. All right. So I want the first three people, which would be Lincoln, Murphy, and Carl, to give me listen rolls.
I don't listen very well, I have to say.
What? I've got a 90, so no.
Yeah, no.
All right. Wow. Okay, so one of these creatures, you get a full frontal view of this horrible, mummified, equine-faced monster as they leap down, claws extended forward at the security guard. And it misses the security guard. And it clatters into the shopping carts, and it ripples out like a wave the way these shopping carts move. And then the other one hits. It tries to jump down on Carl, and it does hit, and because you were caught unawares, and it pounces you to the ground. So it is like straddling your torso.
No chance at a dodge?
You didn't hear it.
No.
It is straddling your torso, and it's gonna start like trying to smash your head against the asphalt. And from the initial knockdown, you just take 1 damage, which is 0 damage because of your
Right.
leather and your biker helmet. And it is making the motions of trying to throttle you and smash your head. However, it's your turn, Carl.
All right, so prison shiv on the one that's trying to throttle me. 23 out of 45.
All right, that's a hit, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna try and fight back.
What are we calling the big rusty butcher knife that I found
D6.
in the dumpster?
Botulism.
Tetanus.
I dubbed the tetanus. I don't think I have a damage bonus. No. All right, 2 points.
Okay, so in that case, this is what happens. As your head is being smashed against the concrete floor, you wave the knife around, and it instinctively tries to block it, right? And you just hack off 3 of its fingers, and they clatter to the floor. And it screams with rage. Riley, what are you doing? It looks like Carl is once again being pinned to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully,
I'll
his
run up,
biker
so
helmet helping him out.
Yeah. So like super prepped, like spray paint, like spray can in either hand.
Uh-huh.
I'll like run up and like swoop under and try to spray this thing in the face,
Hell
like
yeah! Why
getting
don't you
in
roll me
between
craft
it and
art?
Carl.
Craft art. Spray can.
Yeah.
And you're hearing it like gutturally trying to. It's mumbling, "Not friends, not friends," as it's smashing.
That is That's an 89. I
You
don't
do get a
even have
bonus
enough
dice.
luck in
You
order
get a
to
bonus
fail.
die because you are not the
Ooh,
first one to attack.
okay.
This round.
Ooh. Nope. Well, all right. I have a 58.
Right
I could spend 13 luck.
now, you're going to. Carl is
Yeah, shit, I'll
not
do
in a
it.
good place.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm spending the luck. I'm spending the luck to pass.
Wonderful.
So
Okay.
that'll be a stun.
Oh, that's beautiful. Right.
Yeah.
So you get this spray paint. What colors?
Green and pink.
All right. There is a flurry of green and pink neon spray paint sprayed onto this monster's face, and it clutches at its eyes with a hand with only 2 fingers left. And I would say that it gets off of you and starts writhing on the ground in pain. However, the other monster, this elongated, emaciated form, is toe to toe with Murphy as it lashes out with 2 swipes. And let's see. Murphy's dodging like a boxer. However, he does get hit in the ribs. That's not good for him. Oh, it's good for him. That's minimal damage. And thank God for the leather as it tears into it, but you can see that blood has been drawn. Andrew, what are you doing?
I think he just starts screaming, fuck, and he just like overhand swings.
The one on the ground?
Yeah, the one that's rolling around. Yeah.
All right, get a bonus die for that because once
All
again,
right.
you're
Kick them when they're up. Kick them when they're down.
Outnumbering. 04. Extreme.
04.
The coup de grace.
All right, I would say that's just an impale because that's cool.
Okay.
So
So
you
is
get
that max then?
it's a D8 plus 8.
D8 plus 8. Ooh.
Yep, because you hit a vital point.
Yeah, 4 plus 8, 12.
All right, you kill it. So you just spear it through the brain with the sharp end of your crowbar. Viscera, bits of skull just clatter everywhere.
He's
and
just screaming, "We're not friends! We're not friends!"
No, you are not. No, you are not. Lincoln, what are you doing?
Lincoln's gonna get this thing off of Murphy and go in with this
The evil knife.
knife.
Okay.
That's a normal success.
All right, it's gonna try and fight back. It doesn't work. It tries to claw at you, but its attentions are focused on Murphy, the security guard, and Lincoln.
What do I do for damage with a knife?
That would be a D6. It's a big knife.
Okay. And is that plus my
Plus your damage bonus, which is a D4.
bonus? 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. Well, maybe it's not doing as much as you'd hope it'd be. However,
Just warming up.
succeeded. Okay. You're warming up. You're invincible. You feel powerful. Carl, what are you doing? It's currently like 5v1 right now.
You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
Muted.
Stand up.
Uh-huh.
Change the grip on my knife as
Yep.
I'm ready to prepare to throw, and I'm going to look for the third one that's about to gank us.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
58 out of probably 55. I think I will burn 3 points to make that.
Okay. It's probably a good idea because it was spider climbing on the ceiling like above you.
Yes, and I noticed just now that I have 50% throw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hurl the knife at this thing.
Okay. Give me a throw roll. It's not going to get to dodge.
Hard success.
Hard success. Do you want to make it an extreme?
No, that's way too much luck.
Okay.
I'm 23 out of 25. I would have to drop 13 luck points.
All right, in that case, yeah, definitely roll a D4 plus half your damage bonus if you got one.
I don't.
Not D4, D6 plus half your damage bonus. As you
6.
Nice.
nice
6.
All right, so in that case, I'll give you this because you got max damage. As it's spider climbing on the ceiling, you hit it right in the spine, and it just like twitches, and it falls like the 10 feet, 15 feet onto the ground, doing a little more damage as well. You hear a crunch, ribs breaking. Yeah, you got that pretty good. And it snarls at you, and it starts to crawl at you upside down with its head tilted upside down. Hate that, right? Riley, what are you doing?
Muted.
I mean, I'm just gonna kind of wait at the so we're not in imminent danger, right? This thing's backing off.
Murphy is.
Yeah, Murphy's in danger.
Oh, that's right. Murphy's still in danger. All right, so I'm gonna run over and grab
he wasn't
Murphy
backing off into the darkness. He was going towards you with the
going towards us.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll help Lincoln out with Murphy real quick though.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab Murph by like the back collar and the shoulder and try to like pull him away from this thing.
Okay. Yeah,
So like
you're gonna try and
it's
protect
been
him.
stabbed.
Yep.
And I'm gonna like try to put some distance between us and that thing.
All right. He's not very coherent. He's like in this his adrenaline's pumping. He's just spewing out nonsense stuff like my kids are gonna love this story, and then you pull him away.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do that and then like ready myself for an attack just in case it comes. But yeah, I'm just gonna
it's
wait
going.
on that.
It's going.
Yep.
And because it was trying to attack Murphy again, it's going to just lunge for you. And it gets two attacks.
Cool.
So one of them is going to try and hit Lincoln, and then the other claw is going to try and hit you. Let's do Riley first. Since you're just readying and preparing, I'll give you a bonus die to either the dodge or fight back.
Sure. So if I fight back, it's my brawl?
Or whatever you're using, if you want to use
all right, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna actually when it jumps at me, I'm gonna like try to spray it in the face.
All right, give me a craft art. I rolled an extreme, so
I rolled a 47, so it's not even worth it to spend the luck.
Okay, well, extreme's just max damage. So in that case, you'll take 8.
All right, I'm bad.
Right. Give me a con roll. That was over half your health.
Oh, he's got 2 points of armor, right?
Oh yeah, there, right. So 6.
Oh, that's still
That's
more than
still-
half my health, though.
All right, so it's lunging towards you. It sinks its claws into your throat and just scrapes downward. Let's see if you pass out.
Yep.
All right, that's a fail. So you go down as you you see this thing charging at you. You try to get the spray paint out, but it's lights out. Everything goes black.
shoot high, it goes low.
Right,
gets in the
right.
side.
There's just like an arc of neon green spray paint in the air.
Yep.
And it covers
my last thought before passing out. It's fucking beautiful.
Super slow-mo shot.
Exactly.
Right.
Some of the paint gets on Lincoln's purple polka dotted skin.
Right.
Lincoln, are you dodging or are you fighting back?
Oh, I'm fighting back at this point.
Okay.
Riley.
Oh, it fumbled.
It fumbled?
Yep.
All right. This is just a regular brawl, right?
Yep.
That's a... Ooh.
And what are you fighting back with?
The evil knife, of course.
Okay.
I rolled a 22. I could spend some luck.
You want to make it an extreme?
Yeah, why not? That's gonna be, hold on, can I do math right now? It's 9 points of luck, which I just got with the luck roll at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
I burn those, make it an extreme.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. In that case, as it's lunging towards you after taking out Riley, you use its momentum against it. You just hold out the knife and it impales itself into the throat, and you can see its head snap back, and it just starts to melt into ooze. And you feel that knife. It feels satiated. It feels happy. You don't know how you can feel this, but I'll take a sanity roll for that, though.
Not that I have much of that left. Got oh, I made it.
Oh, okay, 0. So yeah, that's 2 down. Carl, one spasming on the floor after you hit it in the spine with a throwing knife. It clattered onto the shopping carts.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, you gotta squash that, Carl. It's upside down and backwards and all wrong.
I will deliver a kick to it
Okay, head stop.
because I don't have my knife.
You're fighting for your life here.
That's a critical failure.
Oh, a fumble.
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is what happens. You trip, right? And because you're trying to go for it, and maybe you overestimate the amount of force you have, or it pushes you, and your whole body like goes into a shopping cart, and you're just getting pushed away. Riley's unconscious. However, this upside down like walking thing sets its neck snaps, and it's gonna lunge at you, Andrew.
No!
Are you fighting back? Or are you?
Yeah, I fight back. Yep.
Yeah. We were friends.
I got a 48, which is a regular success.
I'm rolling like hot garbage. So yeah, that's it failed. So,
Okay, so
you
like
dodge out of the
full
way.
Over as it's like
You're gonna
back
smash it.
up to me. I just bring the curved end of the thing down on its head.
Then why don't you give me a D8 plus damage bonus if you got one?
Oh, that's 10, baby.
Or you bash its head in.
Some redemption right there.
Its jaw like snaps off and it's gurgling. Its elongated tongue's dangling out, and it's just repeating like "friend."
He's just beating on it. We're not friends.
Traumatizing. All right, with the combat over, with the creatures still on the ground, Riley's unconscious. He's bleeding pretty bad. He's bleeding in the chest area. It doesn't look good. Murphy, well, he adjusts himself. He's clutching onto where he got hit, the ribs. What do you want to do with Jesse? With Riley?
Carl!
Don't get any ideas, Carl.
I mean, he's the one that patched him up last time. So Andrew's just like, we need Carl to fix him.
Yeah,
like
Carl,
I'll go over to Riley and like, he's probably still kind of high and half insane. So he's just like trying to put pressure on it and just yelling for Carl.
All right.
Stat.
Yeah, Carl. Is Carl okay? Because last we left off, he was sailing away in a shopping cart and maybe collided with the counter.
I get out of the shopping cart, run over to Riley with the first aid kit.
All right, give me first aid.
Rolled it 45.
Okay,
Then
one hit point, and Riley is conscious.
Nope, yeah, 45.
Get it, Riley.
Security guard's like, "Oh, so what happens now?" And then, just like that, the hobo is back, and he says, "Thank you. I give you my heart." And he reaches into his chest and gives you his heart. Roll sand.
I was gonna say it's gotta be a Santa roll, right?
Right.
Nope.
06.
Yes.
All right. It's gonna be a D4. It's a rough day on a failure. Yeah, D4 on a failure.
Only one.
Also a 1.
4.
And this thing is still beating, but he places its wet, like sloppy, still pulsating heart
Cooking up the
into Carl's hand.
alchemaic formula, and I will pick up one of the severed fingers of the creature because I use my finger.
And he says, "You are good people," and he fades into dust. All right, you've got a cooking roll.
I will throw
not
my
gonna make
paint
you
can at the fading dust.
36 out of 60. So yes.
All right.
The
So
fry-
as
fry
you
cook to
mix
the
the
rescue.
ingredients, the claw, the heart, 2 dashes of sugar, and the ground up mummy, it turns into a golden ichor,
All
a
right.
nectar, a honey.
I fill the 5 syringes,
Yep.
pass them out, and I go, all right, see you on the other side. And I literally jam it into my thigh and press this,
Okay.
press it down.
Carl just disappears.
I can't
The
believe that
syringe
was-
drops to the ground.
Kind of cheers
Uh,
Riley there and jab it
the
into my
security-
thigh as well.
oh man, I don't like needles, and I'll like turn my head and be like, in my arm.
Gone. Andrew, it's
Yeah.
you and the security guard.
I'll do yours if you do mine. I don't know if I can.
Okay. So he goes to inject you, and you go to inject him.
Yeah, we just like stab each.
On 3, 1, 2.
Yeah. All right. So you both inject each other, and you just disappear. Once leaving this mall once again empty, and you all appear on the rooftop of the Tall Elm Plaza, except instead of the desert with the millions of silently screaming dead, the skeletons, you see the familiar sights of Attleboro. You see the suburban sprawl with the warm yellow lights dotting the horizon beyond this abandoned mall. And you are home. The security guard says, "All right, I won't tattle on you for trespassing." And that's where we'll end it.
And I won't charge you for that syringe.
We'll end it there. That was
Okay.
Kenopsia.
Nice.
Anybody want to go to the zoo?
I was like so dead set on killing the hobo, and then I'm thinking,
Then the guilt. The guilt.
well, it was half guilt, and then Andrew's comment he typed, I think this fucking guy's Narleotep. I'm like, oh yeah, this is. And then I was still like, all right, well, I'm not gonna metagame. And then he started like talking very coherently, and I'm like, okay, well,
Right?
you just dropped your disguise for a minute. And he goes,
Yeah,
you're good
yeah.
people, we're not. And he goes, well, you haven't killed me or the security guard. And I'm like, and you're suddenly very coherent.
Yes. That wasn't near Laphatep. However, it was Tamash, which is the one of the patron gods of Sarnath in the Dreamlands.
Cool.
Yeah, and Sarnath was in the distance. Basically, you all arrived at this place because it was like a full moon. The conditions were right. You all get transferred over to the Dreamlands, which is actually why there was a hint in graffiti. It says, life is a dream, but you're not dreaming.
Well,
You're
I
not
knew
one
it
of
was
the
a dream
dreamers.
because there was a gug here.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're either dreaming or in the underworld. So
Mm-hmm.
I was figuring it was one of those two things.
Right. So no, it wasn't
Well, with a shit
Carcosa.
ton of with being surrounded by a shit ton of skeletons, Underworld was
Yeah, I was
definitely
thinking more
potential.
underworld than Dreamlands, but either way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was
so-
my twisted rendition of the Dreamlands. And instead of like standard mythos magic, I'm like, why not make mythos alchemy? Right?
No,
Yeah,
that worked.
yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That was
So-
a nice twist.
One of the ghouls was the original architect Philip Croft, and he made his own version of the mall that existed in the Dreamlands in order to do his own alchemy.
Cool. This was a lot of fun.
Good,
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
glad.
Al.
Yeah.
You run this at cons?
No, this is not released.
Okay.
I can definitely run it at cons. That's a good
think
idea.
people would have fun.
I mean, it seems like a beer and pretzels kind of con round.
Mhm.
I've never ran a game at a con, actually, at least for the general public. Only
Well,
with
you'll
friends.
have a chance next April,
Yeah.
There's
I'll
a
offer
whole
it up.
crew going.
right?
You're more than welcome to join the crew and run a couple of games with us.
Yeah, I've got a lot of games in my back pocket that I've written up.
Cool. This to me this screamed con round.
Did it?
Like
Well,
that kind
it's
of
supposed to be played in
kind
4
of-
hours.
yeah, pulpy, low key, just have a good time, enough of a mystery,
Mhm.
in a closed setting, so we're not going to wander all over the place and burn up a lot of time,
Yes, I designed it to be
definitely
4
works.
hours.
Yeah, I think that it would work. It works for that, definitely.
But between last session and this session, we're at like 340. So definitely
Really
doable.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've ran this for some other groups, like 3-4 other times. I've slowly tinkered and refined it.
Yeah.
Wait, are you telling me that I could have amped it up for another 15 minutes? Damn it.
You could have.
Well, and that's like, we have a tendency to chew up the scenery, right? So, like at a con game, you're probably going to get less of that anyway, right? Because people are just like, here's a character, we got 4 hours, let's play this thing, right?
Mhm.
Let's head charge into the mystery. So, we play enough with each other. Sans Molly. I mean, it's only the second time we play with Molly, but Jesse and I've been playing together for 10 years or whatever.
But also, you need to consider that people are going to be showing up 10 minutes late, and then you need to do 2 5-minute bathroom breaks over 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, 4-hour con round is really only 3.5 hours.
True.
Great. So, do you have any criticisms or stuff you'd liked, or?
The Gug is definitely overkill, and if you get boneheads,
can
they're gonna
murder
fucking.
people.
It'll all end right there, which
Yeah.
is fine if they think they're gonna fight a Gug. And then that it's their fault that their 4-hour game lasted 2 hours.
That's true.
Definitely for a con round, you'll need a map.
Okay.
Not that you're just going to throw down the map unless they are smart enough to get a map of the mall before they go in.
Mm-hmm.
Always
Alright.
find the directory.
Yeah.
Or the direct. So you would definitely need a map for it. But otherwise, I think this is, solid.
I think we
Yeah.
did that. Didn't we do internet research
We
for
did.
like Blueprint at the very beginning?
Yeah, my map
think
making
so.
skills are need to be improved on, but definitely.
Well, I mean, luckily though, with
Here-
it's a mall, so you can just find like a generic mall map.
Right.
like
As
a
long as you're
mall
not
directory.
publishing it, just get a map of a mall somewhere.
Oh, that
Right.
makes sense. Yeah.
I found a map of an old hospital, and I used that in a
Right.
adventure, and it was horrifying because it was this huge place. And I just threw it up there, and they looked at the map and they said, "Oh fuck," like the map
Yeah.
was so intimidating, and it was just, something I found off the internet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
crap.
A mall should be
you
easy.
could depend. Well, what? So 2 floors, right?
Got to be a real small.
Just
mall.
grab. What is it? Is it the not Silver City? The mall up in Braintree. Just
Yeah,
grab
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
South
It's
Shore
2
Plaza.
floors, decent size, perfect.
Great. I definitely want to run more stuff for you guys. 'Cause-
I'd be more than happy to.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Pretty
had
cool.
a great time.
I'm glad we were able to finish.
I
Yes.
know.
So I think it's that time.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Got
How'd that
Piano
work this
Cat.
time?
Nice. We got Piano Cat playing us out.
All right, I put the sound real low so you can do the exit while he's playing in the background.
All right. I want to thank everybody for checking it out. We hope to have Alex back to run some more stuff and Molly to play some more games with us. The rest of us, you're probably tired of us we're always here already anyway. But thanks for checking it out. Go buy stuff over at Golden Goblin. Maybe throw some money at our Patreon. Check out all the links in the show notes. Core Cthulhu version 2 is available. Version 3 will be maybe next year. Magic supplement stuff to be worked on. There's tons of other core stuff. Support indie creators. Buy indie products.
Alex,
Drew-
where's all your stuff?
So I hang out around on the Into the Darkness channel on Discord. So I'm on their YouTube games a lot. You can find me there.
Tune in because Alex will be plugging his stuff on the Miskatonic repository soon.
Yeah.
Running games at the Phoenix Rising next year.
Yes, I am.
Dude, I mean, you've got what it takes. There's don't wait until your 30s like me.
All right, I will do it.
Everybody told me I was good enough to start writing, and I didn't believe them, and I didn't wait until I was 30 to actually start writing Call of Cthulhu scenarios professionally. So, have faith.
The world needs to see this stuff, right? Enjoy it.
Yeah. The horrible upside down spindly.
Right.
Yeah, those are
Everyone
cool.
needs to see that.
Those are my ghouls.
Very cool. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Ratings, reviews, the whole stuff.
I'm
all
really
the
glad we
things.
got to finish this before the new year.
He guys tells me to wrap it up, and then he's just like, blah, blah, blah. See you later, everybody.
Night.
Peace.